I'm Nathan Whelan. I'm the regional geneticist for the Southeast. I'm part of the Warren Springs Fish Technology Center, and I run the Southeast Conservation Genetics Lab, which is co-located with Auburn University in Auburn, Alabama. The Big Black Rocksnail is a freshwater gastropod or snail in the family Pleuriseridae, and specifically it's located in a small area in central Mississippi, only in the main stem Big Black River. It really hadn't been collected since it was first described by science in the middle 1960s, and since approximately the late 1980s, it had been considered extinct. I had some colleagues with the Mississippi Ecological Services office and also with the Natural Sciences Museum in Jackson, Mississippi, who were planning on doing a freshwater mussel survey in the Big Black River. And so I asked them, like, hey guys, when you go out there, could you keep an eye out for any snails, specifically Pleuriserids? And if you see any, if you could collect a couple or at least take photographs of a few, I'd really appreciate it. And they contacted me a few months after the survey was done and sent me a picture of a snail shell. And I took one look at the shell and I was like, that is Big Black Rocksnail. What was challenging though is that the where we located the snail shell, or where my colleagues located the snail shell, was in a really remote stretch of river, which was about a 2-hour jet boat ride from the nearest boat launch. So we took a look at Google Earth and Google Maps and identified a landowner nearby, and we asked a partners biologist to contact the landowner for us and see if they would allow us to directly access the site through their land. And sure enough, they were very accommodating to our request. When my colleagues went back in the fall of 2022 and looked for Lithasia, or for Big Black Rocksnail, the scientific name is Lithasia brecti, they found it within seconds. I mean, it was everywhere, and so that was really exciting. I think when we generally do surveys for freshwater organisms, we often go to sites that are easy to reach. And easy to reach usually means at bridge crossings or at boat launches, which are also oftentimes at bridge crossings. Now, there's a lot of benefits of sampling at bridge crossings. Of course, you can just drive right up to them. You can hit a lot of sites at a time. But um, for reasons I mentioned, it's easy to overlook if those species aren't always at bridge crossings. And so, what we do to increase the number of sites we sample is we look for potential access points through private land, like we did with the Big Black Rocksnail, or sometimes we'll do canoe or boating trips down rivers. Yeah, I think this study really emphasizes the need to better survey understudied organisms, especially invertebrates. Snails in the family Pleuriseridae have the highest, or one of the highest impairment rates of any organism group in North America, and yet we have such little information about them that we hardly even know where they are, as evidenced by this study.